Hello, children. Christopher Walken here. I'm going to read to you today The Night Before Christmas. The night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Here we have 4 little kids sleeping in their beds with some sort of triangles suspended in the ceiling above them. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama, in a kerchief and an eye in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. This guy stuck his head out the window, and all the snow came in. If I were him, I'd have my hat on. 4 little kids. One looks to be awake. He's picking his nose, and looks like he continues to pick his nose while he gets up with the cat. I'm probably going to go check out the clatter. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer. There's the moon and St. Nicholas flying above the moon. Looks like Rudolph was sick this year. I don't see him there. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. I don't know what that means. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. There's some jingle bells. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Gee, I sure hope he came along. And here's in the picture Santa and his reindeer just zoomed in and landed on the roof. Good landing. Except the deer in the back looks to be a little stressed out. Probably thinks the ones in the front aren't doing any work. Stupid pussies. Here comes a little man coming down the stairs. I sure hope there's no watch up his ass. And the cat, he's coming down too. I think that red chair in the other room stands out to me. I don't know why, but it does. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Dad's peeing with no hands, something like that. I don't really know. As I drew in my head, hold on, that's actually me. Yeah, I'm peeing without no hands. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Boom! Here he is. Trick or treat. Now, the little boy, he's sitting in the chair now, spying on the Christmas tree, probably Santa. And the bottom, he looks like he saw a ghost. I hope not. That'd be kind of scary. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. I don't know about you, but I've never seen a peddler look like that before. Whoever wrote this, he's full of shit. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Here we have Santa doing everything I just told you, and he's given us the bird. What an asshole. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Kitty Cat was snooping around in the sack. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. Meow. Now that stocking from before has got a bear in it, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod of the chimney he rose. And here we got a little man standing inside the fireplace. I don't know why. He looks to be a fox trotting through the night. He sprang up his sleigh to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. What that means, I don't know, but I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Here the cat, he must be having a stroke or something. The kid, little spaz,